This is Daniel again for the Torah code find, HaShem identification and the apperception. Okay, so this was recently found, a single long code. Apperception meaning a mental process by which a person makes sense of an idea by assimilating it to the body, ideas he or she already possesses. So that's what we've found, HaShem being the name of God. Okay, so some of the areas I've got here, just again not using long skips, keeping the searches to a 10 column buffer for each side of the main search term. We're not trying to input words that we want to find in there, we're just naturally letting them show. And the words we're letting show are normally the words that are 5 Hebrew letters and above, so more than that, which obviously is great because we do not want to edit HaShem's words. Okay, so seems to be a lot of that going on. Just to give you an example, okay, here's a code used by someone else as well. Obviously we've got words well away from the main search term. And even words with long skips, like that's, even to a mathematician that doesn't seem quite right. So we're trying to keep it within 10, so we're trying to keep it within 10 columns, trying to keep it nice and tight, and that's how our codes are getting done. So on to the actual code itself, again, HaShem identification and the apperception. Again, what I said before in the last Torah codes, is that if we break it into quadrants, we seem to have stories going on. So obviously this one up here, if we concentrate on this side, we've got, as we go from top to bottom, astonished, the assessment, assessing on top of the Vatican, and then directly sort of under it, fattening, obesity, yeah, that's probably a lot of that going on there. If we go to the other side here, okay, people are going to be flabbergasted. I mean, we've got foursome, which I suggest maybe the horseman, because directly coming from there down here was grill, roast, broil. Again, it's hinting along those lines. We've got a deal on top of simulator. A deal means the ornament of God. So there's simulation there of God. Down to this corner here we've got rendering, perform, accomplish, practice and do. But on top of it we have correspondence, matching, the agreement and accordance, adequacy, consonance, accommodation, which is interesting. This side I'm not so sure about. It's Israel comes up, which is interesting, but below it is various and divers. I'm not sure if that's referring to the earlier code that we found where we're looking for the Ark of the Covenant, which we found was in Switzerland underwater, which is probably a safe place for it to be. That's another Torah code. Okay, so that's what